This story begins in the olden days. You remember the time when we could go out and roam freely. Most weeks my wife Tracey and I try to get out for a walk. We enjoy each other's company and we find some space to catch up during a busy week. As we walked along exploring, we stopped to look at the map and then we realised there was a monument nearby. The easiest way to get there from where we were was to follow the right of way, the pathway that circled to the north of where the monument was. When we got there, I couldn't believe how stupid I'd been. There were trees, there was a forest marked on the map, and so we spent a long time trying to peer through the trees, catching glimpses of the monument, but not really being able to see what it was like. Looking at the map again, I could see that from the south there'd be a clear view. So we circled around more paths, more forests, finding our way round to the south where there would be a clear view of the monument. When we got there, we could see it, but there were farm buildings in the way. We could now see what the monument looked like, but we couldn't get close, we couldn't touch it. Fast forward a few months. I was sat in my office, looking out the window. Actually, I was on a Zoom call, but I was really looking out the window. You know what I mean, don't you? As I looked out, I saw something white glinting in the distance. What's that, I thought? And so, after my call, I got up, I went outside and I had a look. I couldn't believe it. It was the monument we travelled to see, and yet all the time we could see it from our house, we could see it from our windows. We didn't need to travel, it was there the whole time. What was hard for me to spot on that day, I now see clearly each and every day. On these photographs, on this video footage, you can't see it clearly from the view from the house, but with your eyes, if you were here, you would be able to see the monument clearly. Thinking about this reminded me of God. I don't know about you, but sometimes God feels like he's far away. Where is God in the pandemic? Where is God when there appears to be so much injustice in the world? Where is God when life feels like it's a struggle? I felt like I had to travel to get to the monument, but it was there all the time. Sometimes we might feel like we have to go to a church building to meet with God, and we've learned, of course, and been reminded that that's not true. God is with us always. What would it look like if we began to look for God in the everyday, trying to see where he is, what he is doing, believing that even when we can't see him, that he is with us always? God, help us to believe that you're with us all the time, and help us to live and believe that that is true.